The golden hour was fading slow, soft and amber light. We sat upon the weathered porch, just waiting for the night. The kettle whistled in the kitchen, a hum within the air. Two friends with nothing left to hide and all the time to spare. You leaned against the railing with a quiet, knowing smile, the kind that says we've walked along for many a weary mile. You looked out at the garden where the jasmine starts to bloom, and chased away the shadows of a quiet, empty room. I saw them at the station, you began with softened eyes, an old man holding on to hands beneath the evening skies. The way he looked at her was like a map of every year, a silent kind of language that was crystalline and clear. Oh, isn't it a wonder how it weaves through everything, the pull of every heartstring and the song the spirits sing. It isn't just a fire, it's the heart that keeps us warm, the anchor in the ocean and the shelter from the storm. It's the quietest of whispers, it's the loudest of the calls, the light that finds the cracks within the highest of the walls. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it strange? The only thing that stays the same while all the seasons change. I took my tea and nodded, watching clouds begin to drift. It's funny how we treat it like a bird and then a gift. We spend our youth in chasing it like ghosts upon the moor, then find it in the clicking of a closing kitchen door. It's in the way my mother used to fold the Sunday clothes, a steady riff and kindness that the world rarely shows. It's not the grand gestures or the silver and the gold, but the patience of a story that is waiting to be told. It's the grace to let the other be exactly who they are, to love the broken pieces just as much as every star. It's a mirror held before us, showing truths we never knew, a way of seeing better when the vision isn't true. You laughed a little softly and you brushed a lock of hair. I think we fear the gravity of how much we can care, because to love is daring, it's a leap into the blue, with nothing but a promise that the heart will pull you through. I remember being 20, thinking love was like a war, a thing of heat and lightning that would leave you on the floor. But now I see it's different, it's a slow and steady growth, like roots beneath the ancient trees that bind and hold them both. It's the forgiveness in the morning after words were said in haste, it's the honey in the middle of a bitter, lonely taste. It's the knowledge that you're known through and through the dark and light, and knowing there's a hand to hold throughout the longest night. The stars began to flicker in the velvet of the sky. We watched the tiny fireflies as they went dancing by. I wonder, I said quietly, if love is just a breath, a way to find a meaning in the face of life and death. It's the reason that we build things, why we write and why we sing, the pulse inside the marble and the hope within the spring. It's when you see a stranger and you offer up your coat, it's the melody that lingers in the singer's tired throat. It's the way you knew I needed you without a single word, the loudest conversation that the world has never heard. It's the friendship that we carry like a treasure in a chest, the place where all our secrets and our worries go to rest. It's a tapestry of many threads of crimson, blue and gray. It's the courage just to show up and to face another day. It's the mercy we extend ourselves when we have lost the track, the soft and steady calling that will always lead us back. It's the sunrise on the mountain, it's the pebble in the stream, the waking world is better than the finest kind of dream. It's the how are you, and let me help and stay a little more, the light that's always burning by the window and the door. And think of how it multiplies, you said with such a grace, how one small act of kindness leaves a mark upon a place. It's like a stone thrown in a pond, the ripples spread so wide, a warmth that starts to soften all the bitterness and pride. It's the laughter in a hallway, it's the sharing of a meal, the only thing in all this world that's unmistakably real. We try to define it give it names and give it laws. But love is just the oxygen that fills up every pause. It's the way the earth keeps turning for the sake of something more, the very soul of everything we're living, breathing for. So let's toast to the believers, to the broken and the brave, to the power of the promise and the lives it's come to save.